Hello there. The Home Secretary, Amber Rudd, has commissioned the Migration Advisory Committee to look at the impact of Brexit on the UK labour market. But why does her commissioning letter appear to completely ignore the rest of the world? Amber Rudd's letter to the Migration Advisory Committee, or MAC for short, asks for advice on how Brexit will affect the UK labour market and how the UK's immigration system should be aligned with a modern industrial strategy. All sounds fine and sensible, if a little late in proceedings. To achieve a smooth and orderly transition as the UK leaves the EU, Amber Rudd has laid out a three-phase approach in her letter. The first phase, which has already been achieved, was the publication on the 26th of June of what she says is the fair and serious offer in the form of the document Safeguarding the Position of EU Citizens Living in the UK and UK Nationals Living in the EU. This includes allowing for application for settled status by EU nationals, as well as a grace period of 2 years to apply. The second phase will be some sort of temporary implementation period to ensure that there is no cliff edge for employers and people. This will allow for the start of a documentation and registration system for new arrivals from the EU. The third and final phase is our long-term arrangements covering the migration of EU citizens, designed according to economic and social needs at the time and reflecting our future deep and special partnership with the EU. The commissioning letter goes on to say, only when all of this is concluded and we have the MAC's advice will we determine what the future long-term immigration rules for EU citizens should be. The government will be able to set and adjust the successor arrangements to meet the needs of our wider immigration policy, our economic circumstances, and the deep and special partnership we seek to agree with the EU, as well as trade agreements with other countries. Now, please note the use of the phrases the future long-term immigration rules for the EU citizens and the deep and special partnership we seek to agree with the EU. What seems to be lacking here is a Phase 4. This should cover the transition to an immigration system where all foreign nationals coming into the UK, whether from the EU or not, after a certain cut-off date, are treated equally. This three-phase approach put forward by the Home Secretary seems to leave the way open for a permanent special immigration status with the EU. The European Union will also be doing this sort of work on their own side, and one wonders whether this is our half of a pre-agreed script that quietly keeps the borders wide open, with the only burden being an administrative one of keeping a list of names. The commissioning letter lays out the ground rules for the MAC report, and I fear that, without an explicit Phase 4, there will be no end to a discriminatory pro-EU immigration system in the UK. A Remain-minded minister asking for an EU-centric report. Who'd have thought it? Do you think this commissioning letter should have gone further? Please leave a comment below. Thank you. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.